Hey, Melanie Beckler here with our angel card reading for this big week of June 16th through 22nd, 2019. We have the full moon happening on the 17th and then the solstice happening on the 21st. And with these two things, there's a tremendous influx of light coming in from the sun, but also from the divine, from our guides and angels in spirit, assisting us each as individuals in ushering in the next stage and phase of our life purpose, mission, and this energy is supporting you in embodying your higher self, your highest soul light to a new level. So we're going to use the Ascension Angel cards for our reading this week to tune into the angels' messages of love, guidance, and healing frequency that will most serve. And we're going to draw 3 cards. So to begin, join me in shifting your awareness within. Imagine your awareness is dropping down from your mind into your heart center, allowing your heart to open and allowing your entire core, central column of light along your spine, to become illuminated. Breathe, relax, let go. At this time, I ask that we each be surrounded with divine light and love, with our teams of guides, angels, and ascended masters of the highest Christed light enter in, connect with us as individuals and together as one with whatever we most need to know this week, whatever will most serve. Now just shuffling light into the cards, looking for our cards for this week to appear. And one more. There we go. Okay, so our first card is the Being of Service card. A reminder that this energy is assisting you in ushering in the next level of your soul embodiment. Your soul mission and purpose, while multifaceted and consisting of learning and growing and embodying and shining, indeed also involves being of service. So your growth, your expansion, your embodying higher light is available to a higher extent when you have the intention to be of service of others, when you have the intention that any knowledge and spiritual power and wisdom gained will be put to the service of others. Is this your intention? If not, I would encourage you to consider that. And so interesting, in my card, I've never noticed this, and I don't know if you can see this on the video, but up here in the right-hand corner, there is like this grid. Literally have never noticed that before in this card. So my mind is going, my awareness is going to that grid of light. So a big part of what is happening with this full moon and solstice is that the crystalline grid of light around the earth is receiving a tremendous broadcast from the infinite, from source and from the divine. We as physical beings, you as a physical being, are able to tune in to the light direct from source, direct from your guides and angels, but also to receive light from the awakened earth through the crystalline grid. And I have an entire video about how to do that, how to link to the crystalline grid to receive the downloads, that I will link to in the description below. But as a quick refresher, get out in nature, stand on the earth, tune into your heart, feel your energy ground to the earth, and then lift into the higher light and love of spirit, to tune into the crystalline grid to receive the downloads, frequencies, love, healing, to elevate your vibration, and to prepare your temple to embody a greater extent of your divine being, knowing that you shining your highest light is a part of the service you're able to bring to the world. When you are in an embodied state, You naturally receive the inspirations and ideas for how you can be of service towards others to take your very next step. When you notice yourself judging, this is a big one. When you notice yourself judging another, the path of another, check in with how you can be of service instead. How is that judgment actually revealing to you your next steps? So maybe there's something you can directly do to help that person you're judging. Or in the case of judging someone else's creative work, judging another spiritual teacher, judging some public figure, how is their standing in their light and broadcasting their message threatening your lower self? And is that judgment of what they're doing coming up because you're not fully being of service and shining your own light? I've said this before. When you catch yourself judging, choose to send a blessing of love instead. But also tune in through awareness to what action can you take to move along your highest path, to move up that staircase of light, to embody more of your divine truth, because your highest soul light, the truth of your divine being, you don't have time to judge others because you are doing your work, shining your light, making a difference in the world. You are on point and on mission, embodying divine love and letting that love anchor through you, through receiving inspired actions, through receiving inspired intentions, and taking inspired action to one step at a time. Transform your life in the most positive way, where you're also being of service in the highest interest of all. This week, the angels want to remind you to love your challenges. The energy is a bit intense this week. Intensity can easily be judged by the ego mind as being a bad thing. And that's just based on conditioning, based on certain situations that you were in when you were a kid, when you felt that intense energy and the people around you, your parents, said, this is bad, or got upset because of that intensity. So now when intensity arises, that same pattern of judgment, this is bad, or emotional uprising or reacting with stress to intensity may arise. Remember that you can change your response. And the way to do this is to stay present in the moment, clear mind, open heart, willing to take inspired action. Through this, when a challenge arises, you're able to stay present and observe it for what it is, an opportunity to practice adaptability, an opportunity to respond in a new way, to lay new neural pathways by thinking about that challenge different, by responding to that challenge different. Knowing that when you do this, when you love your challenges and respond to challenge in a new way, on the other side of that challenge is a new level of embodiment. The challenge is like an egg that when you don't let the challenge throw you off base, when you respond to the challenge with love rather than fear, that challenge egg cracks open and more of your power, more of your truth, more of your embodiment returns to you. So face whatever is arising for you, knowing that the past challenges you've had holds valuable lessons for you to integrate when you view them through awareness and through the lenses of love. Releasing judgment, again, replacing judgment with love and with the question, what action can I take to respond to the challenge, to move beyond the checkerboard of duality, to maintain presence in neutrality, centered, aware, calm, where you're able to receive the divine downloads of love available to you, the guidance, the healing, the wisdom, the inspiration for the very next step you can take this week in the direction of embodying more of your divine light and truth. Our third card for this week is the soulmate relationship card. This is the reminder to practice extra patience in your relationships, to remember that at the soul level, every relationship brings the opportunity to grow. Any challenges in relationship, back to I love your challenges card, any challenges in relationship bring the opportunity for you to respond in a new way. Relationships show you aspects of yourself that you perhaps aren't able to face yet. And so this is where like judgment of others comes in. If you're judging another, it's because in some way that quality, that archetype, that characteristic, that pattern that you're judging in them is unresolved, unexpressed, unintegrated within you. Through this, relationships can be profound teachers. Awareness is key. This is also about co-creation, how the people on this card are jumping up together. And through co-creation, you can truly reach higher and have a more expansive reach than you could have alone. Awareness is so key. Continuing to walk your walk, walk your path, shine your light, increase your vibration, raise your resonance, and then look around. And who is on that same level with you, ready to co-create, ready to collaborate, ready to expand your work, to together shine brighter light, to be of service in the world and make a difference in the highest interest of all. I also just really noticed in this card so much light streaming in, so much love streaming in from the divine, from your team of guides, guardian angels, master beings, galactic family. Your team in spirit is working double time this week to assist you in staying open and receptive to the downloads that are available to you to recalibrate your personal experience, to usher in a greater level of divine love, harmony, and truth. Be gentle with yourself. Ask yourself, in what ways can you love and care for you? And this ties back to the soulmate relationship. If you want to manifest a relationship, think about how you would like that other person to treat you. And are you treating yourself with that same love and respect? That's a foundation for then manifesting another who can treat you with that loving kindness, respect, and light. And finally, the jumping in this card, there is the opportunity to jump forward on your path, to timeline shift in your life. This is available. This is available when you pay attention to the limiting beliefs, insecurities, fears, doubts, which is just fear by another name, that are coming up for you. The full moon is illuminating what's still hidden in the shadow. Face that with love. Recognize the blessings of the challenges, the hidden blessing in the traits and characteristics and past struggles within you that have not yet been resolved. Love what arises, because that love is what opens the pathways for the light to flow through, to fill you, to elevate your state, to change your point of attraction and align you with your most vibrant life, which you then progress on, one inspired action step at a time. I want to draw a bonus card from the Ask Angels Oracle, and this just jumped right out. This is the Raise Your Vibration card with Archangel Michael. So this is the potential this week. A gateway, a doorway, as is shown in this card, is opening A doorway is opening to tune into higher light. Remember that angels are available to assist you. Ask for their help, but also staying centered in love, grounded to the earth, but reaching up to the heavens is the way that you allow the higher light to flow through you, to saturate your body, mind, and spirit, to elevate your vibration, expand your frequency, and unlock from deep within you the next layers and levels of your embodied soul light, which is ready to come to the surface. Your life is ready to transform. Keep returning to love and keep asking yourself, in terms of your habits and patterns and the thoughts that you're having, are they raising your vibration, and are they supporting you in living your most embodied, vibrant life? If not, this is a good week to wrap up projects that are lingering, to change habits and patterns that no longer serve, to bring your physical actions, physical reality into alignment with the inner truth of your vibrant core, divine I am, joy, love, bliss, peace, and light. I hope that this reading is helpful for you. I hope you have a happy full moon and a joyful solstice. I love, honor, and appreciate you. The light in me is a reflection of the light in you. And if you have watched all the way to the end of this video, comment below and let me know. I love hearing your feedback and comments there, so thank you for that. If you've not already subscribed here on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.